I'm Paige Folk here with Spotlight Media at Louisville High School with head coach, Coach Siegfried. So I asked Hayden coming in tonight that there's always pressure on people's shoulders coming into games, especially a tournament game, and how he felt that affected him with such a big title coming in tonight. How do you think that has affected his play coming into this game and throughout the rest of his season?
Yeah, I was really impressed with him. I thought he did a good job handling the situation. Sometimes I think we don't get enough credit to how young these guys truly are with these huge circumstances and pressure and the scoring record and a sectional final. And there's a lot on his shoulders, the only senior. And I thought he really let the game come to him. And, fortunately for him, he was able to break the record at home.
Coming into the rest of these tournament games, is there anything specific that you would like to see coming out of this game that you'd like your players to take with you from the beginning of the season towards the end?
We just want to have great possessions every time down, especially on the defensive side. So we talk a lot about on films, okay, see what we did here. Let's try to improve that. You're never going to play a perfect game, but if you try to get rid of as many of the unforced errors as you can, I think it gives you the best chance to win, especially in the tournament.
End goal for any team is state. Hayden said this. I've heard multiple players say this. What do you think is going to be the key role for this team to make it there?
Yeah, so we talk about this was number 2 of 8. We have to win 8 games to win state, and number 1 is important until number 2 comes. Then number 2 is more important. Now we're worried about number 3. So it'll be the winner of Bedford and Medina. We'll start tonight preparing for them, and our guys just want to look at each game individually. We don't try to get too far ahead. Obviously, we know who's out there and who we could possibly play, but as soon as you start doing that, you lose your focus on where you're at. So I think just our chemistry, our defensive pressure, I think is really something that we rely heavily on, and then our balanced scoring, I think, is also a key to our team.
I asked Hayden his first final thoughts on tonight and the rest of his season, and he devoted his play to his teammates and to you. Can you go a little bit deeper into that relationship that you have with your team and that they have with each other?
Yeah, and see, that's what makes Hayden an unbelievable teammate, and that's why we talked on senior night about the things that we're going to actually miss the most. 1,410 points, obviously spectacular stat, but what he brings to the table when we have our team chemistry, our food nights, or in the locker room, or picking other guys up, I watch him embrace people like Bo, my own son, and some of the other juniors on the team, and it really brings me back to when other guys did that for him. So, Will, obviously had 1409, and, unbelievable career here, but really it becomes a family. It doesn't really matter who's 1, 2, 3, or 4. It really just comes down to doing your part to keep the program going in the right direction.
Amazing answers, as always, Coach. Thank you. Good luck with the rest of your season. Amazing job today. Once again, I am Paige Folk here with Spotlight Media at Louisville High School with head coach, Coach Siegfried. Thank you, guys.